Hi Aries, this is your March 2022 forecast. If you'd like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. So this month, all of this month, what you're focused on is how you're coming up with your endings. Things are going to come to a close. You're going to find that these cycles that you've been on are going to finish, whether it's something that you're working on or whether it's a familiar thing or whether it's something to do with your health. But we are starting to bring that down now. We're also looking at our attitudes to our parenting and how we look after our family. Also, this is a karmic time throughout this month where we will be looking at things in a perspective of the experience that we've had, the lessons that we've learned, and how we're going to be able to put that forward. You are also on the long term looking at your salary and how you can get away from dependence on others. What you think you're worth, how your partnerships, love or work, how they make you feel, how you work within a team, your value system, and how you value yourself within these teams. So with your career, study and finance, we do have the Eight of Cups. Now this is about going on some sort of travel. This is leaving work that you've had behind and now moving forward. This is about having a new search. We might find that we are starting to put out feelers on what is around the corner or what's out there. Maybe we're looking at that salary now. Like I said, we're doing that in the long-term future. But maybe some of these things have started now. What I feel like, Aries, is that a big thing that is going to be coming up over the next year or so for you is your career and your health, what your routine looks like with your career. So you might find that you want to work in a different career because it's a better life balance. What you're doing for a career, if you use your body, maybe we're looking on how we can streamline that and make you more physical, make you more healthy, all those kinds of things. This card is also saying that this is the right time to be looking, the right time to be updating our skills, the right time to be putting out our resources, friends, family, networks, and social media, and finding out what is out there for you. Now, in terms of finances, this is about, leaving what debt you had behind you. This card specifically is about finances. It's about who you rely and depend on. So it's the other end of life, your employer. But it's also things like your super, your retirement, your stocks and those kinds of things. So we're leaving a part of that behind. We're turning our back on it and we're moving forward, and we're feeling a lot more comfortable when we do that. When it comes to our family, our home, our residence, we do have the King of Cups here, which is saying that we have to look at who's doing what in this household. Is one person doing everything and the other people are just coasting along? Aries, it looks like this is a time for you to look at your discipline. It's a time for you to be able to, there's been a time where things have gone far too out to sea, and we need to come back to shore. So maybe we've been spending mindlessly. Maybe the days have just been melding into one, but we need to bring ourselves back. So in terms of family, who needs to have a sit down? Who needs to have a conversation about what their future looks like, what their home looks like? Because it looks like there's been some things going on where it's almost like daydreaming, or that we've been gotten carried away. Also, it looks like there's a water sign male, I would say 30s to 45. And he's going to give you some options. For example, you might be thinking about selling a house. So this guy's going to give you some ideas of what you can do in the future. Looking to rent a house, getting out there, seeing what's out there. When it comes to your health, you do have the Ten of Swords. Look, we could be struck down with something today, blindsided. I do feel when I first turned this card over, some dizziness or blackout, or something's going on with the head there, which is, it's out of the blue. And it could be something as simple as our diet, the chemicals and toxins within our body, pins and needles, vertigo, those kinds of things as well. And, laid up, out of the blue, we're laid up. For some of you, this is mental anguish or depression. When it comes to your love, Major Arcana card, the Hanged Man. Look, things are outside of your control right now. You have a lot on your mind when it comes to this, so there could have been a bit of back and forth when it comes to arguing or what we are agreeing with. And it looks like right now there just needs to be some time. You feel like you're being left out to hang, Major Arcana card though, so it looks like whatever this is going to change the way you move in your love in the future. So that's you that are in a established relationship. Now, freshly dating, you might just want to put the brakes on things for a while, and just leave it for a bit because you feel like you're just stuck where you are. Angel cards, we have Mystique, which says that there's a miracle. So if you've been let down when it comes to your work, you've been left out of the party, miracle solutions here. So something will prop up to help you with that. Azure, again, last minute, things are going to work out. Sonia says that a loved one is with you watching this karmic process. So what doesn't work out that may be disappointing for you, you'll find that fate had something much better out there for you, and this was not the time for you to do that. Christelle says, don't lose hope. It's just over the mountain. You can't see it yet, but we can. We're putting you on that course. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi, say, Jake, may the force be with you.